Welcome everyone, join us today as we pay tribute to the life and legacy of Jody Miller, the versatile Grammy Award-winning singer, who touched hearts around the world, with her powerful voice and unforgettable hits across country and pop music. So let's dive in. Jody Miller, born Myrna Joy Miller, on November 29, 1941, in Phoenix, Arizona, United States of America. Born to parents Johnny, a mechanic, and Faye, a homemaker, Jody was the youngest of four sisters: Barbara, Shirley, Carol, and Patsy. She was born in a birthing center in Phoenix, Arizona, while her family was en route from Blanchard, Oklahoma, to Oakland, California to start a new life. Like many musicians, Jody's musical foundation was set early, harmonizing with her sisters and mother while her father played a homemade fiddle. But after a tragic family accident and her parents' divorce, 8-year-old Myrna, Jody's birth name, was sent to live with her grandmother in Blanchard. Life in her hometown suited her well. She thrived in school, played basketball, became a cheerleader, and sang regularly at home, in the choir, and as part of her vocal trio, the Melodies. After graduating from Blanchard High School in 1959, Jody relocated to Oklahoma City, where she rented a room at the YWCA and worked as a secretary for the Future Homemakers of America. Determined to grow as a singer, she spent her evenings learning and mastering over 200 folk songs, eventually performing regularly at the Jester, a cozy coffeehouse near the University of Oklahoma campus in Norman. It was during one of these intimate performances that she caught the attention of comedian and folk music icon Lou Gottlieb, who, impressed by her talent and potential, encouraged her to head to Hollywood and chase a professional music career. Not long after, Jody and her high school sweetheart Monty Troy Brooks, whom she married in January 1962, set out for California to pursue her musical dreams. Once in the Golden State, Jody landed a regular spot at the Troubadour in Santa Monica, backed by a talented band that included future stars Glenn Campbell and Billy Strange. Meanwhile, Monty helped arrange a key audition with fellow Oklahoman and TV actor Dale Robertson. That introduction proved pivotal. Capitol Records executives caught one of her performances and quickly offered her a recording contract. Around this time, she dropped her first name and changed her middle name from Joy to Jody, convinced by her agent that Jody Miller had a more fitting, folk-inspired sound. By 1963, she scored her first charting single with the pop hit, "He Walks Like a Man," which reached number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in the United States, and the top 10 in Australia. Tour offers poured in, and soon Jody was performing across the country, including her Las Vegas debut alongside fellow Oklahoman Sheb Woolley at the Mint. As her star continued to rise, Jody was invited to represent the United States at the prestigious San Remo Song Festival in Italy in 1965. There, she teamed up with renowned film composer Pino Donaggio to deliver a powerful rendition of his hit, Io Che Non Vivo. The song would later become internationally famous as "You Don't Have to Say You Love Me," sung by Dusty Springfield. Their performance earned them an impressive second-place finish, further cementing Jody's growing reputation on the world stage. After touring Europe, Jody returned to the US in 1965 and recorded what would become one of her biggest hits, "Queen of the House," just weeks before giving birth to her daughter, Robin. A clever answer song to Roger Miller's "King of the Road," it swapped the carefree life of a drifter for the daily grind of a housewife. The song struck a chord with listeners and became a major success, earning Jody a Grammy Award for Best Female Country Performance at just 25 years old in 1966. She followed it with more recordings throughout the late 1960s, including another hit, the bold and timely protest track, "Home of the Brave." Wanting to raise their daughter in a quieter setting, Jody and Monty moved back to Blanchard, Oklahoma in the late 1960s, where Jody took a short break from the spotlight. After a few years of stepping back, she returned to the studio in the 1970s, teaming up with renowned producer Billy Sherrill, known for his work with Tammy Wynette and George Jones. Under his guidance, Jody found renewed success as a crossover artist with hits like "Look at Mine," "If You Think I Love You Now," the CMA-nominated duet with Johnny Paycheck, "Let's All Go Down to the River," and her Grammy-nominated rendition of song, "He's So Fine." As the decade came to a close, Jody once again stepped back from touring, this time to enjoy a quieter life at home. She became involved in her daughter's basketball team and supported her husband Monty's growing quarter-horse ranch. While Monty found success breeding and racing horses, Jody lent her talents to Remington Park during its early years, performing and eventually becoming known as the voice of Remington Park. In 1987, she independently released her first patriotic album, My Country. The album caught the attention of presidential candidate George H.W. Bush, who invited Jody to perform at several campaign events and later at his White House inaugural ball. As the 1990s began, Jody's heart and artistry turned toward gospel music. In 1993, she committed her life to Christ and released her first gospel album, marking a new and deeply personal chapter in her career. Embracing her faith through music, she began touring as a Christian artist and filmed inspirational videos in scenic Oklahoma locations like the Chickasaw National Recreation Area. Over the next several years, she released multiple gospel albums and received high honors, including the Golden Cross Award, Entertainer of the Year from the Country Gospel Music Association, and induction into their Hall of Fame in Branson, Missouri. After more than 50 years in the music industry, this pioneering crossover artist showed no signs of slowing down. Jody continued to perform both her classic hits and gospel favorites, often joined by her family band, Three Generations, featuring her daughter Robin Brooks and grandchildren Montana and Layla Sullivan. Together, they released the heartfelt single, Where My Picture Hangs on the Wall, a tribute to their hometown of Blanchard, Oklahoma. Sadly, in 2014, Jody's husband of 52 years, Monty, passed away. On August 1, 2015, Blanchard celebrated her legacy with Jody Miller Day, unveiling a sign that read, "Welcome to Blanchard, home of Grammy winner Jody Miller," and renaming her childhood street to Jody Miller Avenue. The following year, Governor Mary Fallin proclaimed July 29, 2016, as another official, Jody Miller Day, marked by a special tribute concert at Pleasant Hill Baptist Church, where Jody had long been a beloved member. Jody was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease during the final 7 years of her life. Sadly, on October 6, 2022, she passed away from complications related to the illness at her home in Blanchard, Oklahoma. She was 80 years old. And there you have it. Though Jody Miller is gone, her powerful voice and trailblazing legacy live on through her music, her family, and the many hearts she touched. A true pioneer and inspiration, she'll always be remembered with love and admiration. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Take care and bye for now.